Prime Minister Narendra Modi may have set a record when his editorial appeared on the same day in 27 newspapers in 10 ASEAN nations. The editorial reflected on the uncertainty and turbulence of the present day. It called for free and open pathways, an unmistakable reference to China's claims in the South China Sea, and underscored the many economic opportunities India offered.
"27 newspapers, 10 languages, 10 countries. Some numbers are hard to beat because it's the first time any Prime Minister had his editorial appear in that many newspapers, in 10 languages across 10 ASEAN member states. Clearly, some person or persons have been doing a lot of creative thinking to make the India-ASEAN Commemorative Summit in New Delhi memorable and different. Having 10 ASEAN heads of state as guests of honour during the Republic Day parade was memorable and different. So also Narendra Modi's editorial appearing in 27 newspapers across the ASEAN region on the same day. His message was simple and direct. Sample this from the Singapore Straits Times. India and ASEAN nations have relations free from contests and claims. We have a common vision for the future, built on commitment to inclusion and integration, belief in sovereign equality of all nations, irrespective of size, and support for free and open pathways of commerce and engagement. The reference to China's muscle flexing in the South China Sea cannot be missed. The same editorial featured in Indonesia's Jakarta Post and Global New Light of Myanmar. Sample these other lines. Indians have always looked east to see the nurturing sunrise and the light of opportunities. Now, as before, the East or the Indo-Pacific region will be indispensable to India's future and our common destiny. ASEAN-India partnership will play a defining role in both. The Prime Minister underscored the ease of doing business in India, the energy and enterprise of its young population, and ticked off areas where India and ASEAN could partner, such as infrastructure and urbanization, agriculture and environment, digital technology, innovation and connectivity. At a time of change and disruption, the Prime Minister said India and ASEAN had a responsibility to chart a steady course, navigating through uncertainty and turbulence to a stable and peaceful future. Bureau Report, WION.
One of the common themes of the tableaus today was Buddhism. It's something that binds India and ASEAN nations. And just like Prime Minister Modi leveraged it during his visit to Sri Lanka last summer, India has highlighted this thread again to show the natural affinity it has with the people of ASEAN states. Two tableaus made by the Ministry of External Affairs showcased historical, civilizational and religious links. One depicted the Nalanda University, which is based in the Indian state of Bihar. The Nalanda University, remember, was known around the world as the center for Buddhist studies in ancient times. Another tableau portrayed the Mahabodhi temple and the Bodhi tree in Bodh Gaya. This is where Lord Buddha attained enlightenment. The tableau from Himachal Pradesh featured Buddha in meditation with some stupas and monks. Similarly, a tableau from the state of Madhya Pradesh featured Buddha sitting in meditation under the Bodhi tree with 4 of his disciples. India-ASEAN ties stand on 3 pillars: commerce, connectivity and culture. Teachings from Buddhism have a deep influence on people in ASEAN nations, and this is one of the reasons why India has made a pitch to develop a trans-border Buddhist circuit across South and Southeast Asia to enable more pilgrims to travel to these religious sites.